Malaysia. Hello, all my cuties. My name is Ding Thị Thanh Mai. I am professional tour designer, also the best international tour guide in Vietnam. Today in my video part 2, I will feel so happy to become all of your tour guides. Let's follow me, we keep continues to discover Malaysia's lovely countries. Malaysia is a country has multi-nationalities. 65% of population is Malay people, 35% of population include Chinese, Indian, others. So if all of you visit Malaysia countries, you will have opportunity to visit lots of famous Muslim mosques, Chinese temples, Thean temples, Indian temples. In this video part 2, I would love to take all of you go to visit the most famous Muslim mosques and the most famous Thean temples in Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. We also go to visit the new government capitals of Malaysian, which is called Putrajaya Intelligent City. Malaysian world ranks number 9 in the world for tourist arrival. The Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Report 2017 ranks Malaysia number 25 out of 140 countries overall. In an effort to diversify the economy and make Malaysia's economy less dependent on export, the government pushed into increasing tourism in Malaysia. In 1990, Malaysia launched a worldwide marketing campaign called Malaysia Truly Asia, which were largely successful and brought in over 7.4 million tourists. Let's follow me and see throughout this video part 2. We have great Thean Temple. First destination I would love to take all of you go to visit Thean temples. It will take us around 30 minutes from my hotel to here. Traffic in Kuala Lumpur very busy. All locals have cars, so the traffic is super busy. Thean Temple is a six-tiered temple of the Chinese goddess Mazu located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It is located on 1.67 hectares of land rooftop Robinson High on the Lorong Balamese, overlooking Challenge to Putra. When we arrive at Thean Temple, we need to climb up with stairs to second floors. First floor is a temple souvenir item shop. Second floor has main yard of temples. When we want to go inside temples, we need to take off our shoes. The temple has beautiful decorations. The Thean temple were constructed from 1981 and completed in 1987 at a cost around 7 million Malaysian ringgit. The install date of the goddess are as follows: 1985 Tianqiu, 1986 Guangzhou, 1986 Chuyuan Nanjing. The temple will officially open on 3rd September 1999. I will give my tourist 45 minutes free time. They can go inside by incense to serve for Thean house. On the main altar we can see super beautiful big Thean statues. The temple was built by Hanani living in Malaysia, and the property belonged to and is run by the Selangor and Federal Territory Hainan Association. It is one of the largest temples in the Southeast Asia. With me, the Thean Lady statue is too beautiful. The temple is decorated very colorful. The prayer hall house 3 altars. It's with a sculpture on the deity of the goddess. The altar on the right is dedicated to Guanjin, the goddess of the mercies. Thean is in the center, while Suwan Nansen, the goddess of the waterfront, is at the left. In the middle of the hall and between the others are two pairs of the cuisine articles that can be used by visitors. Debates the dedication in Thean House. Worship on the Wonju recurrently theme at the temple. This spiritual temple with elements of the Buddhism, Confucianism, and Taoism is a variety of structures as represent a successful combination of the modern architectural techniques and authentic traditional design, furthering imposing pillars, spectacular roofs, ornate carvings, and intricate embellishment. Additional to theme house altar in the prayer halls, there is a smaller statue of Quan Yin to the right of the horse, set among rocks and the falling waters. Here one can kneel and receive a blessing of the water from the statues. Religious and cultural activities such as the grand birthdays, celebration for the goddess Thean House, goddess Quan Yin, and the goddess of the waterfront are conducted at Thean House. You can see a lot of the candle cups are put on the pyramid tables. This pyramid table can move around. Its candle can bring good luck for also alive people and people pass away. The yard outside is decorated with thousands of red and yellow lanterns. Tourists love to take pictures with the colorful lanterns. Its grand architecture has made as one of the famous tourist destinations. The front of the entrance of the temple features a multi-edged gateway with red pillars, the color symbolic of the prosperity and good fortune. Now follow me, we can take a walk to the front yard of the temple in second floor. We need to go down with few normal stair steps. This yard is quite big. This yard can use to celebration Buddhism activities during special events. From the yard, we can look up temples. There are two main stairs to go down front yards. All roofs of the temple were designed follows typical Chinese architectural designs. All roofs are covered with beautiful red tiles. From the yard up second floors, we can look down to the garden down there. Temple has big and beautiful gardens. In the middle of the main stair in second floor, we can see beautiful dragon statues. With Chinese people, dragon is sacred animals. We can meet dragon statue in any Buddhist temples. After discovering time in front yard of the second floor, we need to go up main hall yard. We can see very big and beautiful incense burner in the middle of the main hall yards. If we want to go down first floor, we need to take a walk from the normal stair. In the right hand side of the temple has normal stair. Now I am standing at the main gate of the temples. You can see three Chinese words, Thean House temples. Now let's follow me, we discover the gardens. Garden has lovely small Chinese house. There are cute white Quan Yin statues. The big rock with falling down waters. You can see bottle to pick up lucky waters. There is a statue of intelligent gods. If children want to have intelligent brains, they will go to intelligent god statue to praise. You also can take a walk around garden to see collection of other large statues. Large statue that include presentation of the 12 animals of China ecologies: buffalo, rats, rabbits, dragon, tiger, and we also can read information about this animal too. Tiger is strong animals. You can see horse, snake, goat, cute naughty monkeys, lovely chickens. My tourists take pictures with animals, has the same year they were born. The statue of the chicken is so beautiful. Look, cute dog statues. And golden pig. This pig has beautiful yellow color. Now let's follow me. We go inside temple shop area to decor. The temple also offers fortune tellings and marriage registration service and traditional Chinese exercise and material arts activities such as Qigong, Tai Chi, and Wushu classes are conducted at the temple combos. We also can buy a lot of souvenirs. Now, I will take up you go to visit Putrajaya, new capital of Malaysia. Putrajaya. Officially, the federal territory of Putrajaya is planned city and the federal administrative center of the Malaysian capital. Putrajaya city and the federal territory of Malaysia, located in the west central peninsula Malaysia. It is situated 15 miles south of the capital. It will take us 40 minutes to go there from Kuala Lumpur and serve as the country's administrative centers. Previous to the construction of the Putrajaya, the Malaysian government offices were housed at various locations across Kuala Lumpur. With increasing traffic congestion, however, the distance between the offices began to hinder administrative processes. Consequently, the government resolved to create a new city where the scattered offices could be relocated and reassembled to form a more efficient administrative hub. The Prime Minister's office moved to the Putrajaya in 1999, while Kuala Lumpur continued to function as Malaysia's capital. It was the site of both House of Parliament and the first royal palace. Putrajaya expanded to include the Pharaoh Court to second royal palace and many other administrative buildings. It was declared a federal territory in 2001. Now we are on the way to visit one of the most famous buildings in this Putrajaya city, the Putra Mosque or the Pink Mosque. Putrajaya has 80% of the land used for planting trees. From our bus, we can see Putra Mosque. The Putra Mosque is the principal mosque of the Putrajaya, Malaysia. Construction of the mosque began in 1997 and was completed 2 years later. It is located next to the Putra, which house of the Malaysian Prime Minister's office, and man-made Putrajaya Lake. In front of the mosque is a large square with the flagpole flying Malaysian state flags. The pink dome Putra Mosque is constructed with road tennis granite and can accommodate 15,000 worshippers at one time. Two basement wall of the mosque resemble that the King Mahas Mosque in Casablanca, Morocco. The mosque consists of 3 main function areas: the prayer hall, the saw, and the courtyard, a various learning facility, and the function rooms. The prayer hall is simple and elegant, supported by 12 columns, the highest point below the domes. To 250 feet above the ground levels. The sand landscape with the several decorative waters, the feature and the border by colonnades provide a huge yet welcoming and beautiful prayer space. Its impressive minaret is influenced by the design of the Shah Oman Quiquet in the Bangladesh. As 116 meters is one of the tallest minarets in the region and has 5 tiers. Representing the 5 below of Islam, I give my tourist 45 minutes free time in here. I visit this Putra Mosque many times. Today I can't go inside because Mosque has event. The non-Muslims are permitted to visit outside. There is no admission charge. Visiting hours are Saturday to Thursdays, 9 to 12, 2 to 4, and 5 to 6 p.m. Dress code and behaviors. Visitors are requested to dress respectfully. Female visitors will be directed to proceed to rope counter and put on the pink rope with a hose, as you will note from the photo. Shoes may be worn in the outdoor courtyard areas, must be removed at the step to the main prayer hall. A sign of the main entrance reads as follows. Females who are menstruating are requested not to enter the main prayer halls. Visitors are requested to respect the mosques by maintaining cleanliness and upholding its purities. Smoking is strictly prohibited. Putra Mosque also has the other name is Pink Mosque. The mosque is located on the edge of the Putrajaya lake, in the heart of the city next to the Daratan Putra. This lake is not natural lake. A prime example for architectural ambition. At the head of Putrajaya 600-hectare man-made lake, with a towering twin duck bridge, featured by landscape parks and the diverse jumble of the buildings, the Putra Lake and the Putra Bridge, plus the Pink Putra Mosque and the Putra Pandanas are the city chief's tourist attraction. This 650-hectare man-made lake is designed to act a natural cooling system for the city, and also for recreation, fishing, water sport, and water transport. And the lake is surrounding area from Putrajaya most popular resource for informal recreation waterfronts. In 2017, the lake was one of the winners of 29 Southeast Asian Games, when Malaysia served as host. On 26 September 2004, the F1 Powerful World Championship was held on this lake for the first time. Now I take up you go down F1 basement, 2 minutes walk from the Putra Mosque. This place is very famous food court areas when weather outside too hot. Most of my tourists go down here. The boy cool coconut fruit juice. It's Malaysia's famous durian ice creams. Expensively, they can buy big seafood and eat. Look, many great seafood cuisine. Lots of tourists and local Malaysian people go down here buy their lunch. There are many choices. Muslim people love to eat spicy seafoods. They don't eat pork or beef. Indian people don't eat beef. They can buy and eat in here, or they can take away. I ate food in here one time, not so delicious. If I go down here, I won't go to the toilet. We have no choice, we have to go to the toilet in these areas. These rooms look colorful, but I don't want to buy. In my working schedule, have food for me at the local restaurant, but I like to buy durian ice cream in here. Here is durian ice cream. Malaysia pure durian ice cream is delicious, but it is not cheap, around 30 to 40 Malaysian ringgit. There are many different ice creams. You can buy at ice cream stores. After visiting time in the Putra Mosque, my tourists and I moved to the shopping center in KL. On the way, we still can see clean and beautiful Putrajaya cities. Normally, we stop for tourists at Dark Bridge to take pictures. This bridge is very beautiful and it has special architectural designs. Malaysia government wants to build Putrajaya like an intelligent city. We will stop at one supermarket inside Putrajaya city. Look, this supermarket of local Malaysian. There are many tropical fruit, same with Vietnam fruit. But there are pineapple bigger than my country's. You can buy yellow watermelons, papaya, dragon fruits. There are many kinds of mangoes. Mangoes come from Thailand. This supermarket is also selling lots of US cherries, 60 Malaysia ringgit for a bag of the US cherry. There are many kinds of vegetables. We can find anything in this supermarket. This supermarket is big. We can find many kinds of dry onions. I give my tourists 1 hour free time before the time we have our lunch. I also have free time to discover the local supermarkets. Fresh meat, fresh fish. There are many kinds of fish and many kinds of local soft drinks. These supermarkets almost look same with local Vietnamese supermarkets. We can find a lot of international brands. I visit Malaysia many times, but I have never bought any local instant noodles. When I travel in Thailand, I love to buy Thailand instant noodle to eat. But I have never heard my local guys tell me anything about their country instant noodles. So I also don't want to try. But I try Malaysian traditional Swiss soup, Sitex. Sitex is serious, delicious and special. You should try and buy when you visit Malaysia. House in Malaysia cheaper than Vietnam. But all items inside this supermarket, I found the price a little bit higher than Vietnam. Malaysian average income higher than Vietnam. I found my favorite fruit in this supermarket. I bought 4 bags of these fruits. This fruit has named snake skin fruits. This fruit is the specialty of the Bali Indonesian. After visiting 1 hour around the markets, I still have free time, so I decide to sit in here and make reports for my trips. Thean Garden is the name of our lunch restaurant. Tourists will have barbecue and hot pot together. Thean Garden is famous restaurant systems. You can find this restaurant anywhere and has branches in lots of countries. We will go around and pick up meat, vegetable, fish, food by ourselves. Like barbecue buffet. There are many meats. The meats were mixed with some special spicy already, so the taste of meats are great. But different countries, Thean Garden chefs will mix different spicy to adapt local people. I like the taste of Thean Garden in Singapore more than this Malaysian Thean Gardens. But anyway, this restaurant is good. There are many choices for tourists. Stops in here are 5. They also put more new foods if they see on this have no more foods. There are some different sauce for barbecue meat, some ready cooked foods, some fried rice, mixed noodle, and ice cream, but almost no more. I picked up 2 cups of ice cream for me, some soft drink for tourists. Thanks a lot for watching my videos. See up you again in my video part 3. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. I feel very happy to make friends with all of you. Bye bye and have a great day to all of you. Thanks in advance. Best regards with loves.